Alright, so let's look at the overview of project. So the main goal of the Smart Quiz project is to provide an enjoyable and educational way for users to spend their free time. Smart Quiz is developed using Python and uses the flexibility of the language to create an interactive quiz game. It offers various categories such as music, riddles, history, general knowledge, and movies. Players can answer questions and receive instant feedback, which makes the experience more engaging. This project is designed for students, casual learners, and anyone looking for a light yet interesting activity during their leisure time. Overall, Smart Quiz demonstrates how programming can be used to create applications that are not only fun but also mentally stimulating. And next for problem statement, nowadays people often look for quick entertainment during short breaks, but most of the content available is passive and doesn't really stimulate the mind. At the same time, many educational tools are too complex or require high-end systems. So this creates a need for a simple interactive quiz platform that is engaging, gives immediate feedback, and can run smoothly even on basic computers. For the objectives, it is aimed to develop an interactive and user-friendly quiz application that engages users, promotes active learning and critical thinking, and demonstrates Python's capability in creating simple educational tools.
Next, the purpose of our project. Our Smart Quiz game is an interactive Python-based application designed as a learning platform that combines elements of entertainment and education to challenge user knowledge. It aims to transform traditional learning into more competitive and fun experience. So for the features and the function, first one, randomized questioning. The game will randomly shuffling questions and answer choices each time the session starts to ensure users don't get bored with the same question. Next, personal preference. User can specify their preferred quiz category and select different skill levels to match their knowledge and skill. Third, automated scoring system, which is automatically calculate score based on correct answer to provide immediate feedback on the knowledge level. And the last one is user interaction, which is provide immediate feedback whether the answer is incorrect or correct. Next, who can use Smart Quiz and what benefit them? Firstly, student. Student can use Smart Quiz to improve their memory and prepare for an exam. Besides that, casual learners who like to challenge their general knowledge and offer an accessible way to learn new facts anywhere or anytime. And the last one, teachers and educators can use Smart Quiz in the classroom to make lessons more interactive and engaging.
Moving into the code explanation, we begin by importing the necessary modules. We use random for shuffling questions and cease to handle a clean program exits. We also incorporate type hitting from the typing module. This is the best practice that enhances code readability and makes the debugging process much more efficient. Next, we use a data class to create our MCQ questions. We treat each one like a package where the question, the options, and the answer are all typed together. Using this structure makes managing hundreds of questions much easier and a lot more organized. Next, now let's look at the core logic. First, the get input function as our input validator. It uses a while loop to refer user choice, ensuring the program remains stable even if a user enters an invalid key. Then we have run quiz, the main core of the game. It uses random shuffle to mix questions and enumerate for automatic numbering. Once the quiz ends, it sends a written signal back to the menu to decide the next step, such as restarting or going back. The navigation in our app is structured into levels. The main menu is the entry point. The category menu allows players to pick a topic. The difficulty menu filters the questions based on the chosen level. By using the written signals mentioned earlier, different parts of our code can communicate effectively without creating messy logic. We also added an E to exit options, giving user total control to quit the game whenever they want. Now, as you can see, all questions are stored in a nested dictionary called QUIZdata. We choose this structure because it is highly scalable, allowing us to easily add more categories or questions in the future without changing any existing game logic. It keeps our project flexible and easy to update. Finally, we have the dunder name block, which acts as the master switch for our application. It ensures the game only starts if the specific file is run directly. This keeps our code modular, allowing us to reuse our functions in other projects without triggering the game automatically.
Next, I will explain the first challenge we faced during the development of our quiz system. One major issue was that the quiz question appeared in the same order every time the quiz was run. This made the quiz predictable, especially for users who attempt the quiz more than once, and it reduced user engagement. To solve this problem, we applied the random shuffle function to the list of questions before the quiz started. This function rearranged the order of the questions randomly for each attempt. The second challenge was managing a large number of quiz questions. Since our quiz includes multiple categories and different difficulty levels, the number of questions increased quickly. Without a proper structure, the code could become cluttered and difficult to maintain. To address this, we use a structured approach. First, we implement a data class to define the structure of each multiple choice question, including the questions, options, and correct answer. Then, we organize all quiz questions using a nested dictionary based on category and difficulty level.
To summarize the key takeaways, the quiz system successfully engages users by testing their knowledge in various categories with different difficulty levels. It provides instant feedbacks on correct or incorrect answers, helping players learn as they play. For future improvement, we as creators could focus on adding a time limit for each question. This will create a more dynamic and challenging experience as players will need to think and respond more quickly. Additionally, incorporating image into the question will enhance the quiz visual appeal by including relevant images such as photos or diagrams. We could make the question more interactive and help players better connect with the content. This visual aspect could be particularly useful in categories where images are integral to the question, such as recognizing landmarks, animal, or movie scenes, making the quiz more immersive and enjoyable. Reflecting on our teamwork and learning experience, this project has been a valuable opportunity for us to collaborate, improve our coding and system design skills, as well as refine our problem-solving abilities, while simultaneously fostering clear communication within the team.